Captain Traffic, Seagull 2. We're starting our harbor tours on Pier 21 in Galveston.
Roger, Captain. Go ahead and shift to Channel 12. Good job, advisor.
Very well, thank you. Shifting to Channel 12. Departing Pier 21 in Galveston for our harbor tour.
Thank you, Seagull 2. This watch shows tugs moving a dry dock from Pier 8 to the shipyard opposite Pier 21. At Seawolf Park, a pilot boat outbound, a supply boat inbound, headed to Dock 14. At Coast Guard Base, a Coast Guard buoy tender scheduled to be outbound in 15 minutes. 2 shrimp boats inbound, headed to Pier 19.
Roger, Houston Traffic, standing by on Channel 12, underway for 21. Well, we've checked in with vessel traffic and we're ready to leave the dock here, and we appreciate you coming on board. Glad to have you join us on the harbor tour on Seagull 2. Right behind the Ocean Star Oil Rig Museum is a wharf for commercial fishermen. That's where they bring their catch to be sold, including red snapper, tilefish, dorado, all caught offshore.
Golden tile. Golden tile.
And then right on the land side, you can drive your car right up to the door and buy absolutely fresh seafood. Bananas are imported to this country from Costa Rica year-round and shipped by refrigerated truck all over the country. Buy Del Monte fresh fruit. This goes on in Galveston year-round. It's a very perishable cargo, so it's very quickly loaded and put onto refrigerated trucks and then distributed across the country all the way up into Canada to a store near you. A major shipyard operates in Galveston. The main business here is taking care of and maintaining and refurbishing giant offshore platforms, whether jack-up rigs or semi-submersible. They're rebuilt right here in Galveston, right before your very eyes. Some very special semi-submersibles have their own propulsion system, so they can move about the oceans without the aid of tugboats. Bulk grain vessels come to Galveston to load wheat that's been grown all across the Midwest and brought by rail to Galveston, then loaded onto ships, which take the wheat all over the world. We see historic landmarks like Seawolf Park and the submarine Kavala, which served in the Pacific during World War II. This submarine sunk the Japanese aircraft carrier that had led the attack on Pearl Harbor. Atlantic bottlenose dolphins live in Galveston Bay and are seen on almost every trip on Seagull 2. This is the SS Selma, a tanker built in 1919 out of concrete. It was sunk over here near Pelican Island in the 1920s, and for a time a man lived on board, rowing ashore for groceries. He kept goats for fresh milk and grew tomatoes on board. The hulk, of course, has deteriorated and now is only a home for birds. There's a free ferry service from Galveston Island to Bolivar Peninsula, the next barrier up the coast. Supply boats provide the essential link between the offshore oil field and shore, taking out supplies to platforms and changing platform crews. The tall ship Alyssa had been sailing the world since 1877. She once brought a cargo of coal to Galveston, taking a cargo of cotton back to Europe. The Galveston Historical Foundation's Texas Seaport Museum found the ship in a shipyard in Piraeus, Greece, waiting to be cut up for scrap. Today it is restored to its former glory, one of only 2 such ships in the United States still sailing. A volunteer crew trains year-round to sail Alyssa onto the open waters of the Gulf.
Sleeps in the kitchen with her feet. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey.
Unlike ships of the past, commercial ships today need diesel oil to propel them. Visiting cruise ship is being refueled here right now from a barge. A pilot boat brings the harbor pilot necessary for the ships to leave port. And the Coast Guard, acting for Homeland Security, provides escort. Several cruise ship lines have Galveston as a home port. Among them, Carnival and Royal Caribbean, with huge ships with capacities, some of them over 2,000 passengers apiece. Thank you very much for coming with us on Seagull 2, project of the Galveston Historical Foundation and Texas Seaport Museum.